Alright. That's good. Like we always do. You know, run that ball. Run the ball. That's how we start the game. That's how I always start games. We run the ball. Oh man, it is cold. I feel cold.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You can run back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Yeah,
this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. He's got Bellinger. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
There's no trouble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He finds his man complete. It's Hudson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
All right, stop me.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Calling a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
I didn't change any of my formations. Oops. It's only going to cover 1.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. first play of the drive, going for 14 and also going for a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau. Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Tight game already. Paid him. Paid him. Paid a man his money.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Heineke. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
The cover sack.
On 3rd down, Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to the ground with Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Turnover right here. Turnover right here. Ready? Set. Turnover.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Heineke. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. Touchdown, Washington. John Bates, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have moved out in front.
And he jumped about too early.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Slow too.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. And that's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't get top shelf, though. That's bottom shelf material. So So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing Jones. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way. But what I like most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
All right. Let's open it up right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Nifty running by Barkley there on first down. He scoots forward for 7 yards, sets him up nicely, 2nd and 3. From the 44, Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
I'll go to the flat.
He's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Jones throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs.
Sure
they have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's got this complete to Robinson, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Let's go.
Daniel Bellinger. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
What are you trying to do?
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Heineke to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
Oh, I was there, too.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Heineke on first down. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Julian Love picks it.
Oh, pick six.
There he goes.
Let's go.
Offside.
Return with the pick six.
It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Gano down
Let's
and the
go.
extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Turn it with the pick six.
So still time for the kickoff
right
here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, somebody get inside.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
That was nasty. Started getting paid around the beat. Nasty. He's probably going to go back to the ground here, I would think. Yeah. Probably go back to the ground, man.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the third down.
What are you doing?
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
Oh, wow. That was a
easy rhythm throw right there when they pick up the first down.
I swear we had
that. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
A
couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
A first down throw for Heineke. There again is Thomas.
Oh, wow.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. To throw again on second down. Heineke trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tay Crowder. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis.
James can't take it down.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball. So let's cut down our coverage a little bit.
I gotta shove back down.
Position to make a play on the ball.
Go back to it.
And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Run it. Like, it's just so annoying. Like, I'm seeing our receivers not get separation. Like, oh my god.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
That was a force.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
You know what?
They'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Looking for disruption on both sides right now. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop it.
What a stupid play. Yeah, he read that. He just got him on the edge. I had no chance of even doing anything wrong. I'm just glad we didn't cough it up.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wow,
that's complete. They got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements of making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good plays, man.
From the 38, Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
EA Sports. Man. I really wanted to go like that.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. I'm just impressed he held on to that football. You're coming across the middle on the crossing route like that.
That was a nice hit.
Contact.
All we talk about in today's football is trying to get the football away from the offensive player. Sometimes you just can't do that, and you have to finish a play off with a good old-fashioned tackle, as we just saw.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the counter, Gibson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Great analogy. Oh, forget to stop here. You stop. Still your chance. Get a stop.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Heineke now. And he'll go underneath through this one to McKissick.
Push that ball out.
He'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Throwing. Heineke. And that is
he dropped it.
Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now Heineke on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down.
Great D.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason, it shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's Barkley on the counter. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Jones to throw on 3rd down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Good work, buddy.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Here's Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
No!
And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they will take a knee here. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
GG. I don't have any, achievements this year, man.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect.
All right, G-Man. Way to lose here. But that was a tough game, though. Tough game. Yeah, I'll be dead playing with the Commanders, you know. Alright. Oh? Yeah, man, GG's. For real. Just sent me a GG message. I appreciate that. That was definitely a GG moment. GG. No read, homie. Payday. Actually, I'm talking to my buddy. Continue. Oh, he found somebody. There we go. So they don't have anything. Yeah, what happened to Christian McCaffrey? Here running the ball. Seattle. Ooh. Watch my side runs. Seahawks. Okay.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started.
So you're coming
and
here.
Off we go from Seattle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So he starts at 8 and 4-3. Yep. Let's do a straight run.
On the go. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Oh crap, I'm going right into it. I'm not even
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Geno now to throw.
Thank you.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six. That was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught, Jennings. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And
I'm having a nice little conversation with
to prevent the completion.
The gentleman from the last game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I haven't used McCaffrey yet. No, I can't.
Garoppolo now. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And just in general,
I think I'll start running the ball after that
how
pick.
tough is it for the defense to account
I'm
for
mad at
a running
that
back,
last
essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh, wow.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Actually,
the kick by Gold is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Oh, he snuck through that?
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Good job.
Be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
He's afraid to throw that ball.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Better be afraid to throw that.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Throwing now is Geno.
Oh, no.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
defensive play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
To the right side, this is Walker. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, I was there.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
That is in a situation like this.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Got in my head today. I should have ran that ball. I don't know why I had 2 timeouts. She just ran that ball, man. She just ran that ball.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Geno.
Not again, not again.
He's got his tight end fan. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
But this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So anywhere else he throws that, it's a pick. I'm like too busy to make this.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Ooh, I got love it.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Walker. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Oh, no.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Play action, Garoppolo. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Out to his left. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try to keep this series going.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Go to the half.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
He got shut down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This might be a kill.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That's good for this one. I just made the wrong read. He got it.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. On the move to his left.
Oh, no.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Here we go. See if that costs me later.
A give for Walker running right. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 18-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. They'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs. The end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away.
You get too funny with this.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. That ball caught. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Oh, here it is, here it is. Here it is.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Got some cheeky plays here. See if it works out, right, Jimmy G?
A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Here we go. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Well, right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
Now, that's the way to do it.
We are fighting
Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Here we go. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
There it is. There it is.
That's complete.
There it is.
Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 3 yards out. And the 49ers put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. They get one more as the extra points up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Proper drive.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
That's great. That's great.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Quick chunks or no quick chunks? Yes.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Smith now to throw. That's complete to Eskridge. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now it's Smith.
Hell no.
Bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone.
Touchdown, Freddie.
6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Sit on it.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it. And I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one. And how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Get him off, man. Get him off, man. I was about to run another pick
for this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
I got hit.
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Steps away.
God damn it.
Incomplete. This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Give me that one.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing again is Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Hey, come on.
Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it. So the victory here for San Francisco. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Oh, yeah, Gino. You lost. Come on, Gino. Go up the field. I know you home. You got beat at home. Now move. Come on, get out of here. You care about the stats of the game. You know, stats are nice. Jimmy G just screwed up. McCaffrey had to be fair. Defense stepped up big. 8 catches for 5. McCaffrey 12. Oh yeah, 12 is 52. You know, he wouldn't do nothing. He wouldn't do nothing. Steve-O was a bum. But like guys I'm beating, like, you know, they play way more than me. Guys I'm beating, they playing way more than me right now. Which is okay. Alright. We'll see if I play another one. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, we back, y'all. Let's see. Who's the next one on the victim list here? I still don't think I really got with Miami, but I like Miami a lot. So you had to throw with that left-handed quarterback known as Tua Tagovailoa. Medium throws. Going against Miami as well.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Miami Dolphins
I'm gonna fairly put this on
themselves. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Let me see.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get this up over the 20.
So we can friendly quit. Because truthfully, I don't want to play a mirror matchup. If he accepts it, he accepts it. If you don't, you don't. Deny. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Now I know for a fact we playing it. Okay. I just want to make sure we playing it.
6.
Crush it.
Okay, and they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Tua on the bootleg here, rolling to his left. And he takes a shot
the ball out.
Releases. This will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Ready up.
Tua on 4th down.
There it is.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
I was really confident that I thought I would have it.
Set, ready.
Wasn't that confident though.
Wilson with a first down carry. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check pitch. Hut, hut.
They'll run again with Wilson. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll run with Mostert. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Kick
That'll make it
3.
4th down after a loss of run.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
No.
And he's not
No.
going to get in. They
No.
stop him at the 1. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. From the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Good, man.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Tua now on 1st down.
Oh, no, I couldn't
Down
throw
he
it.
goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf. Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
Thank God.
He'll get this up to the 30-yard line. How
Jeez.
about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Super cheap at the end.
Back to the running game with Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Yeah.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Second down and goal. Tua. This is caught.
That's BS.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Tua going to throw. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half.
That was a great play. Oh, he ran a time.
That'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That was solid.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On third down, here comes Mostert.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's got a little, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 34. 64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Only needed 1 yard. He said, I'll get you more than that.
Yeah, yard, piece of cake, right? And if you're a defender, seeing the back of the jersey and being able to read his name, not a good thing. That means you're in chase mode. That didn't go well for them on that snap.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Looking to pass. Tua.
He's wide open.
Complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Pick it up right here. Ready?
They're going to run the jet sweep on third down.
Oh, no. He finally got this jet sweep on.
Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Oh.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Run it back.
Okay. Taking it about the 1. Set to return is Raheem Mostert. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
We'll start off a shotgun.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That was when he screwed up.
On 2nd and 10, Tua.
That was when he screwed up. Oh, he
Took a
dropped
shot,
it.
couldn't connect.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Tua. Incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
I wasn't there.
On the set.
I was like, I was screwed up.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 27. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll look to Mostert to start things out to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell
you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Okay,
so after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that's caught inside the 35.
Great catch.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A 1st down and then some. 36 yards. Here's Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. It seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On 2nd down, Mostert. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys.
Oh, what a
He's going to be taken down here.
What a
sack back at the 32. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him? They were on him in a hurry.
So an interesting call there to take the 3, and I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but in the fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Jeez, man, there's 0 blitzes right now. Hopefully they get there. That's what we want. 0 blitzes, hopefully they get there.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Yeah,
and he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And look at this.
Yes!
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a big 6 on Dolphins touchdown.
Solid defense.
Both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here on that goal.
Both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Trust that defense. Trust that defense.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
6.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
I'd be upset too.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
He's upset.
Well, not
he's either
exactly
upset
a
or
banner
about
return, so he doesn't give his
He is
offense
not
a whole
happy.
lot of room to work with. They've
I'm
got to
proud
go
of
a long way now to try and score
I
some
don't want you
points.
to be happy.
I do
I
know
want
this
him
from
to be good.
experience. There will be a few
yeah.
comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Don't read, son. Play on a little GG. GG. I'm ready to go. You quit after that pick 6, bro? You ain't happy with that pick 6, huh?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
He quits. That's what I'm saying. He could have finished his game out strong. Coming down the field. He never could have finished his game coming down strong down the field. I know you're upset that the pick happened. Pick 6 happened. You know what? This is your time to get it back. You gave up. That's upsetting. Shouldn't have gave up. I wish you didn't give up. That sucks.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
It's a shame, sir. We had a classic. And again, my defense comes in clutch. My offense has been terrible. I've been playing terrible offense these last couple games. But yeah, if it was for my defense keep me in these games, yeah. He thinks I'm waiting this out. He's gonna get grievances on. This is a GG for me. I'm picking my plays. I'm here. Yep, Cedric Griffin. My bad, dog. I mean, you know what? Not my bad. You deserve that for playing that music in the background. And I was trying to have a conversation with you. And you refused my friend to quit. So you know what? You deserve that loss, man. Deserve that loss, bro. Really did.